What's up, guys? Dakota here from The Geek Critique Show, as well as Jen. She is also here from The Geek Critique Show.
What's up, homies?
We got a great new clip for you today. Well, actually, we don't know if it's going to be great or not. We haven't seen it yet.
I'm pretty certain it's going to be great.
Because
it's from Star Wars Rebels!
this video is going downhill really quick. So let's get to it. The video we're going to be watching is Enter Thrawn. It's, I guess, new footage from Star Wars Rebels Season 3. Obviously, we know that Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn, will be pushed back into canon. A little earlier in the timeline, we know he came originally from the post-Return of the Jedi Star Wars Expanded Universe. But now we're going to see him a little bit younger. This is a few years, this is probably 5-6 years before that happened. We don't know if he's going to survive this season or what. We know there's a new Timothy Zahn's book coming out later this year or next year. I forget the date. But it's going to be featuring Thrawn from when the Empire first starts up until about Rebels Season 3. So this is going to be directly after that. So let's see. Enter Thrawn.
Enter Thrawn!
He's going to enter into our hearts. Looks like Lothal. Oh, just small clips.
Yeah, I can't hear what he's saying. Shut up.
To defeat an enemy, you must know them. I will call the rebels apart, piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction.
He said that in the first trailer.
Yeah.
They will be the architects of their own destruction. I wish I was that cold-hearted.
So what do you think about that? The clip was kind of short.
Yeah, it was short, and I think it was just like a teaser.
It was a tease.
But we know from the original canon books that the way that Thrawn likes to go about taking down his enemies is basically by learning as much about them so that he can kind of like turn them against themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, not canon anymore.
Well, yeah, from the
now
former...
in Legends.
Yeah, in Legends, sorry. But because it's the same writer, we know he's probably going to bring the character back in a very similar way, or at least hopefully, because he was very loved. But yeah, so it's interesting just seeing how like cold and calculative he is, and he really is just going to like... He's terrifying. Like, he's gonna wreck them.
Yeah.
He even is like in the original trailer, like goes into like pictures from their childhood, and like he's gonna wreck them. Like, it's terrifying. I'm freaking scared, guys.
We saw an Enter Thrawn, this little 45-second clip.
I wish it was 45
just a bunch
minutes.
of different little snippets of footage. Some was even like still footage, it seemed, but it was cool because we did get a few glimpses of stuff that we hadn't seen before. I don't think we saw the battle droids. Did we see the battle droids in the previous trailer?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't. But we saw a lot in that first trailer, so I could picture us kind of forgetting if we did. Yeah, I don't think so.
We got some new, a small glimpse of, like, in the beginning of this little clip was, it looked like the TIE Fighter, like, dome in the center, kind of, like, swirling about. There were 3. I'm curious what that is. I couldn't pinpoint it.
Yeah, it moved too quickly, honestly, for me to to really hone in on any specific thing.
We also, like you were saying, he looked at the art and everything. We did see a little bit of him looking at like I guess some early Rebel art that Sabine was drawing or whatever.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the way that he learns about them too.
I wonder if Sabine is the one who like actually makes the logo for the Rebels.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
It just kind of makes sense. Like, she would be the one to do that. If anyone.
She's giving logos to everyone. You get a logo. You get a logo.
You get a logo. You get a logo. She's like Oprah.
She is. So what do you think? You still excited for Rebel Season 3?
Yeah, man, I'm thrilled.
More excited?
Yeah. I mean, my excitement levels were pretty high, but that really like instilled my fear in this guy. I didn't read the original books, so like from what I've read about him, he seems crazy interesting. So I'm really looking forward to having, kind of like a, like that massive source of evil, like that huge, because before they were just kind of like going up against the Empire and it was like a joke almost, like they weren't that intimidating.
The Inquisitors were like a nuisance.
Yeah, they were more of a nuisance. So then the first time you had like that real villain was when Darth Vader comes in, for a little bit in the last
and he
season.
gives them some serious trouble.
Yeah, he does give them some serious trouble, but this seems like a whole different type of like a whole different type of villain, something that they're not accustomed to at all.
He's going to be playing mind games with them.
Yeah.
Which,
to be honest, they're not used to at all. Like,
I imagine like they're going to be doing their rebel mischief on worlds that he's already there waiting for them. I could totally picture him just setting traps left and right for them.
Yeah.
And really causing some damage to the team.
Absolutely.
So
and
I guess
making them kind of turn against each other too.
Yeah.
All right.
Rebels actually comes out this month, I believe.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
If you like this video, you know what to do. Click this button right here. And like the video. Bye, guys. Stay tuned for more reaction trailers and our show later.
Adios.